What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the 8-hour shift. Before anything starts, you just want to give a thank you guys to everybody who watched the first episode, 140 views. I'm just happy. Me and here, Melvin, cooking it up.
Man, thank you guys for everyone all that support in the first episode. You know, we weren't expecting 100 plus views. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you guys. I did not expect this big ass support that y'all gave us. So I want to give a big shout out to everyone that watched and actually took the time of the day. If even if it was 10, 20, 30 minutes, whatever you watched, you know, we give you a big thank. We're both giving you guys a big thanks and a big part of appreciation for you guys watching and tuning in, man.
No.
So yeah, let's get it started.
Yes, sir, bro.
Episode 2.
Yes, sir, bro. I seen there's like 10 of you guys in the premiere. I was even expecting like 2, bro. But hey, 10 of you guys came to support like just live. Hey, let's get straight into it, man. First off, we're gonna talk about the UEFA matches. Let's see, bro.
UEFA, man, there was some games there. There were some games there.
There were some games. First match, man. Germany,
Italy,
bro.
Box office game. Box office. Man. This is a classic. This is 2 European classics, 2 European giants going back at it. It reminded me of the 2006 World Cup semifinal when Italy took down Germany at their home, but this time it was Germany having the upper hand because, wow. Yeah. Can we talk about Joshua Kimmich this game?
Yeah, he was nasty. It's just not just because the rating, but other than I know you just mentioned the Kimmich part, but I want to talk about that Donnarumma mess up, bro. Oh my god, bro. That's literally generational. That's giving you the flashbacks to the Liverpool 4-0, bro.
There was no reason to bring that up, but we're going to talk about it because that was insane. I mean, how can you not be ready for something like that?
And especially from Donnarumma, bro, like who literally just balled out against Liverpool not even 2 weeks ago, bro.
Honestly, that communication of I think it was Federico Gatti and Donnarumma, nasty, bro. You just left Musiala just chilling in the 6-yard box, easy tapping. And honestly, that's respect to Kimmich too. That's why, I kind of give him his respect for acknowledging that. Same like with Trent.
Yeah.
Trent knew that. Origi saw that. Kimmich knew that, and then Musiala saw that. So that was amazing from them. I mean, Germany played lights out too. Italy woke up a little bit too late.
Yeah, but also look at these squads, man. I'm being serious. Look at the Italy squad. I would have never thought in my mind that Maldini was gonna ever start for them, bro.
Honestly, where's he at? He's at Monza. I'm pretty sure he's at Monza. He's at Monza, and like I don't understand like how he gets a start. I think I like Raspadori more than Maldini. I mean, they're not really crazy, you know, but I would definitely prefer Raspadori over Maldini. I don't know.
Awesome. The midfield, like their midfields look nice, bro. Like Barella, Tonali, a little bit of Richie's going nice with it in Serie A, bro. But still, like, come on, man. Like, if you remember Italy from 06, 04, like early 2000, man, that was just different, bro. That was different.
Man. I mean, you got a guy whose last name is Good Morning at center back. Buongiorno. Like, I don't know how I feel. Bro, this is the guy that Napoli got from, I believe, Atalanta. Yeah. And they got him for like 25 mil, 30 mil. I mean, I don't know. You can get Calafiori with that money, man. Like, Buongiorno, just someone that I wouldn't think that would start. I think Calafiori definitely deserved to start there. Bastoni looked awful. Look, the whole back line got yellow.
Literally, bro. And then let's switch it over to Germany too, bro. Like, they won the game. They got their star players in Musiala, Kimmich, Sane. Like, Sane is, I said star player, but he's not really a star player like that anymore. Yeah. Like how he was back in the day. But like, do you really expect any of these to win the UEFA Nations League? It's like up in hands, but do you really think they got a chance in winning it?
I think Germany definitely has a chance. I think they have a chance. I mean, they know how to play well. I think one of their weaknesses, bro, I think, is honestly the goalkeeping spot. Baumann shouldn't.
But mostly their injuries.
Yeah, Baumann was getting beat a lot. Baumann got beat a lot. I think I need to see more from Angelo Steeler. You know,
I think he needs up and coming though.
He is up and coming. I think he needs to move to like maybe a Bayern Munchen or maybe to get out of the Bundesliga and go to a bigger club because I think he's quality, but being at Stuttgart forever ain't gonna cut it. And he's good, but it
But
ain't gonna cut it.
but as you can see by both these teams are players that stay in their league. Like out of the few players on the Italy
Yeah,
side, the only player I see out of Italy is Tonali.
and
And from
the
Germany,
left wing back, your boy.
Odoge,
Yeah,
Tottenham Space. And then from look at Germany, bro. I think only Rudiger. From looking at first review, bro. Just Rudiger.
Ruth Rudiger. Honestly,
Yeah,
yeah,
so
man. I don't know, but
but in
I
real
think Nagelsmann got him working though. Nagelsmann, I think
yeah. Good coach, bro. Come on,
he's a
man.
good coach. He's a good coach, and with the players they have quality. With that quality, I think that's enough to get them by. Because look, if you think about it, Florian Wirtz was on the bench. And I'm pretty sure he's coming off an
That is
injury,
enough.
but Wirtz
Huh?
starting maybe might have been a different game as well. Shout out Germany.
Yeah. Shout out Germany. Hopefully you guys don't win because up and coming is my fellow go team, Cristiano Ronaldo. Suey. But he
I
missed the
knew it. I
penalty.
knew that
But
was
hey,
coming.
no matter what, it's the W, man. That's all that matters, bro.
Wow. How do you feel about Roberto Martinez at Portugal right now? What do you think he's stirring up in the pot? Roberto Martinez.
Yeah, that boy, I don't know.
I mean, he
Uh
started Constantao at right wing. I mean, he's been he's shown signs of promise and he's been showing signs of mid at Juve.
yeah.
So, I
But
mean,
I'm
he took a risk starting him. How about your boy though? Your boy. Should he be starting still?
Cristiano easily, bro. Yeah. He's the star man and stuff, bro. Come on. Like, you think Argentina, Messi's still top, but he plays MLS, but everybody plays for Messi. And the Portugal squad, it just doesn't seem like they play for Ronaldo. They just play for themselves. Look at, I can't believe Rafael Leao's still not balling up, bro. Either for AC Milan or for the Portugal squad. I just think he like how we talked about in the first episode. He just needs a first move, bro. He just
Who?
needs to move out of Rafael Leao. He needs to move from Milan. I
He
think he needs
does.
to. I think he needs to go somewhere else. Just so I don't know. Like I think Milan is just not cutting it, bro. Even though they
Yeah.
want to make their moves, but they don't got money like that. They want to make their moves, but it's just not going anywhere from what it
I
seems like from the
yeah,
point of
yeah,
view of the
yeah.
fan.
Yeah, Liao has been on a fat slump for a while now. Honestly, I didn't really recognize it, but now I'm seeing more and more. Since Santi went to Milan, I've been trying to tune into Milan games, and Liao is just not. He's just not it. And then
Not cutting, bro.
it's not translating to the Nations League to Portugal for his nation is not it. Like that midfield, I love the midfield though. Like off
Yeah,
topic, that Portuguese midfield is really well balanced.
Silva is the only one that I find whichever. He's still balling. He's still got the agility, the dribbles to move through anywhere. But I'd rather
Yeah.
have like someone else more defensive in the middle. I don't know about Danilo Pereira anymore because he's up there in
No,
age.
no.
But I would get someone more defensive.
I
Even
would.
like
You
even
know who I
though
would get? I'll
who
get
do you start in there,
Paulinho
man?
from Bayern.
Paulinho, yeah.
That's
Man,
a
I remember
DM.
Paulinho was balling, bro. He was balling, even though he got no minutes. But hey, that boy was balling,
He should
bro.
be playing, bro. He should be starting over Bernardo.
Yeah. And also, it's a revenge game. Even though Ronaldo didn't say that Holland doing the Sue was disrespectful, I think it is disrespectful if you do the old man
Really?
celebration against him, bro. Yeah. I believe so, man.
That's kind of rude. But I guess he said that was like that was like his idol growing up, his
Yeah.
footballing
Yeah.
idol. So he was like,
But
it's out of
going
respect.
but going up against the man, I don't know. And it's like a last minute goal type, bro. Like,
Damn, that is tough. And then shout out Christian Eriksen coming back from a heart attack,
yes,
dude.
sir.
Come on.
Yes, sir.
Assist and a goal against a Portugal team that just was going out there for blood. He showed out. Schmeichel
Yeah.
going at it at 38, blocking Ronaldo's PK and respect too. But the other team just didn't
But
back him.
also, yeah, he did block the PK, but Ronaldo, that was a weak PK, man.
And also Denmark lack and they need Andreas Christensen. They
Yeah.
need him. That's their backline captain back there, and they're missing him.
Out of these teams, like last year when I watched Portugal, I'm like, hey, like Roberto Martinez, there might be a chance, but I just don't see a chance of them winning
Yeah,
The UEFA Nations League, bro.
but I can see them being at the final. I just don't see them winning it. I can see them
Yeah,
being at the
that's
final because you
easily in the
tell
final, but
because like let's say Portugal get Germany on a bad day, bro. Like, because I do think
that seems
Germany are the
live. Yeah,
favorites. Germany are the favorites versus Portugal. That I truly do
yeah.
believe that. But if they catch Germany on a really bad off day, give me Portugal to the final any single day of the week.
Hey, in the final, but not winning it because we already know who's on the other side. We
It's
know
either
who's on the other.
France and Spain, or I think those are the winners. But if someone from this
Yeah,
side wins it, that'll be crazy.
this is
That'll
what
be
I
a pretty
say.
good.
Look,
Mm,
Portugal and Germany, they got the same amount of talent, but the coaching easily goes to Germany, in my opinion, man.
easily.
Because
How
because
about quality of player?
Roberto Martinez had the golden era of Belgium, and even though Kevin De Bruyne loves to cry about it, oh, I'm not talking about their golden era. Man, y'all had a golden era. You was always ranked number 2, number 1, number 3. You guys always had to be up there, bro. It sucks because it was on you guys that you guys didn't win anything too. But also, you never
Yeah.
know. It was all the coaching, and it was Roberto Martinez coaching the top 3 team for all those years and did nothing.
Let's see what he does in these, because what I've noticed with Belgium, dude, when that golden era in Euro 2016 in the big games, they folded. They folded against Wales. I do remember that. They folded against Wales. So that was already Roberto Martinez's first step choking with the golden generation. And then in
And that's what
2018, yeah,
think about it. That's prime Hazard, prime
Prime has
KDB, prime Courtois, bro.
is that Prime Courtois? I think Courtois
Not
been
prime
his prime for a
Courtois.
while though. He's been great for a long time. They had
His primes,
Raja Nainggolan,
yeah.
Romelu
But
Lukaku at Everton.
hey, this is my hot take. Thibaut Courtois, top 3 goalie of all time, bro. Best goalie for Real Madrid ever, bro. That's my opinion. Top 3 in the Ballon d'Or race that year. He should have been number. I think he got 4th. He should have been number 2 or 3. In my opinion, he saved Madrid that UCL run, bro. That's the greatest goalkeeping run I've ever seen. That final against Liverpool, 9 saves, all against Salah and all them.
That's crazy. Were you not alive during Neuer's 2014 World Cup run? Is that not the greatest goalkeeping you've ever seen in your life?
I said Real Madrid's best goalie, top 3 goalie of all time. I didn't say he's the number
If
1, but
he's
hey,
top three, I'm sorry, Courtois, I'm putting you three.
yeah, hey,
I
no
don't.
matter what, I
Yeah, I
think
don't.
he's
I
up there,
think he's
man.
better.
Like
He is. He is.
his
He is.
shot stop, him and Neuer there is shot stopping, but Neuer had that distribution, bro, that nobody had.
I think in terms of Real Madrid, it's tough with Iker because like the legacy. He's from La Fabrica.
Yeah, La
He's
Fabrica, bro.
like he's a golden boy from Real Madrid. So it's
Yeah,
hard like for other
sad.
people to say
Yeah,
that opinion. But real talk, bro, I'm with you with the best goalie all time for Real Madrid. Like he's just a freak, bro. He's six what? Six
easily.
eight, 6'7", 6'7"?
He's 6'6", 6'7", 6'7".
Bro, he moves hella fast. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. I
And
think
those
he's so
those who
talented.
say I'm being so serious, those who say Keylor Navas is better because he won 3-peat. It was not him who won, even though he had those cat reflex reactions and all that. Bro, he does not compare to Courtois and how more valuable he was to the squad. Because in that 3-peat run, it was Isco, Cristiano, Bale. Bro, it was not Courtois in those top 3 most important players. Or not Keylor Navas. I
Yes.
mean, Keylor Navas was not those top 3. In the 2 UCL runs, in the 2 UCL wins that we got, in this current era, Courtois was easily the top, bro. Yeah, Vini was
Yeah.
there. He got the goals in the both finals, but Courtois is the number 1 player the number 1 Real Madrid player, bro, in the UCL. I'm being serious. He's the most important player we got.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Easily, easily,
If you
bro.
think about it, Andre Lunin had a great year last year, and then
Oh yeah,
Courtois comes in after tearing his ACL. He played like 2 games all season. One game was
yeah,
like a game towards the end of La Liga. He played like 1 or 2, and then he just jumped in the Champions
yeah.
League final. They threw him in the fire, and he balled out. Clean sheet.
Yeah, I do feel bad for Andre Lunin because he deserves to be a starter. He could be a starter at any top 5 team. Like in the top 5 leagues, he can enter those top 5 teams, bro. Like he'll start for Manchester City, bro. They don't need no Ederson. Ederson
Ederson's
respects
so
with the long
overrated.
ball. Yeah, respect with the long ball, but that's all you got, bro. Shot stopping wise, not good at all, man.
Give me Alisson over him. for
Yeah,
Brazil.
easily, bro. Easily, bro. What are your
Yeah,
top
man.
3 goalies right now?
Right now,
Yeah. Hey,
right now.
if you guys didn't know, this man was Melvin, top goalie for Antioch High. Hey, he should have been a Euro by now, bro. For real.
Hey man, that was a golden era, man. You know, that was back in my prime. But top three goalies right now, man, give me Courtois. Courtois is definitely number one for me. Courtois.
Yeah.
Second, Alisson. Give me Alisson second.
Allison, yup.
Alisson is second for me, and then third. I'm not giving it to Ter Stegen. I'm not giving it to Neuer. He's still old. I like Burki. No, not Burki. Sorry. Who's the Dortmund? Kobel. I love Kobel.
Cobell, yup. Cobell,
I'm
dope.
a fan of Kobel, but I'm gonna give it to Mike Magnan.
Mike
That's my
Magnan,
third.
bro. Even though
Yes,
Milan been sorry, bro. Man, that
man.
boy he
How
still
about you,
finds a
bro?
way to win it, bro.
How about
For
you?
me, he's easily. I think Courtois and Alisson are top at best, but just
Who's
because
your
of
third?
how. But look, Donnarumma. Donnarumma's third, bro. Even though he's so
Oh
old.
yes, Donnarumma. No, yeah,
So here's my top.
Donnarumma. Yeah.
Real Madrid fans, this is for this season. Alisson number 1, Courtois 2, and then Donnarumma 3. I just think because Alisson has done it, they've been winning
Yeah.
many more games. Even though yes, Real Madrid's been good this season, I still think that Alisson done it with more wins. You know what I'm saying? They got it. So if Real Madrid was first, I would give it to him. But it's just also Real Madrid's defense been selling him to becoming the best goalie this year. But he's still top, bro. Number 2 is still not bad at all.
Yeah, I guess yeah, this season, yeah. That's valid. I kind of went with more like legacy wise, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's my choices. But yeah. Okay. Spain, Netherlands.
Next
How we feeling?
matchup, Spain and Netherlands. Well, the Euro winners will, in my confident opinion, I believe that Spain will win the UEFA Nations League easily, bro. Easy, isn't it? And I don't think anybody else competes, in my opinion, other than
They're
France.
just
But France they're off, bro. They're still off. They're not there yet. Mbappe's not there yet with the Selección. Like,
he hasn't been there in a minute since the Mundial. He hasn't been
yeah,
there fully with France. Dude, honestly, Mikel Oyarzabal has been consistent for Spain.
that's a
Euro Cup,
striker too. It's crazy.
He had a great Euros, especially as a sub. He
Yeah,
scored
he
in the
should have been a
final.
starter. I don't know how Morata started, but hey,
I don't know
Morata.
how Morata starts in 2025, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, this man's dead. And then, man, honestly, if the Netherlands had Ryan Gravenberch, I feel like this would have been a different game.
It would have
Hot
been a
take.
different
That's a
game.
hot take. Because look, you take out Kluivert, you put Tijani Reinders at cam, which he is, and then you put De Jong and Gravenberch. I think that would have been a game changer. Um, Dude, put De Ligt. I don't care if he's at United. I
The
don't
lit,
care.
bro.
De Ligt
Nasty,
is
bro. The
good
lit,
no
man.
matter what. I don't. There's a lot of De Ligt haters out there, and I don't know whoever's gonna watch this episode. And if you think De Ligt is ass or something, you're wrong. Like De Ligt is him. He's good. He's a
Bro,
good center back.
I know
He
the
just needs
lit is
the
a
right
Barca.
environment.
I know the lit is a Barca fan, but the lit is one player I've always wanted from Madrid, and I still want him from Madrid to this day. I still think the lit could be that physical presence. Now that we got Raul Asensio, it's not much of a like what's it called? Like not much. We don't need him that much anymore. But
Mm-hmm.
I would have taken the lit to Madrid any day, bro. In his prime when he signed for Juventus, bro, I remember, bro. Like even though he had like his damn
Yeah,
Juve wasn't that well, he couldn't even start with. But they had top defenders over there. But I'm just saying, the lit is one like. Just imagine Van Dyke and the lit. It is two physical
that's what I'm
players.
saying.
You rather have a ball playing defender and a big boy. But imagine having two big guys, bro. That's literally it'll
Like
be like
I respect Van Heck. I know he's been solid in the Prem for Brighton, but I'm still taking De Ligt over him, and I'm even taking Mickey Van de Ven over him.
yeah, Van de Men too, bro.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like I feel like Ronald Koeman, like he messed his lineup up. I mean, you can't really do nothing much about Gravenberch being out, but Kluivert can play winger too. Why are you starting Gertruda? Frimpong can be your right back. Move
For real,
Kluivert
man.
right wing. Oh my, like I don't know. I think Netherlands tenía pa más, bro, and I think they messed
Bro.
up with the
And
lineup.
look. Who they should have started? Xavi Simons could have played at that right wing, Frimpong at that right back.
Bro, I
That's what I'm
forgot
saying.
about Xavi Simmons.
Bro, Xavi Simons could have easily started, and he's balling out too, bro. And he's always balled out for the international squad.
Yeah, because
Always.
he recently did his debut like a couple years ago, and I feel like I
Yeah.
think he only has like 8 appearances, 7, but it's been solid.
But he's always balled out. He's
He
always
scored
balled
them.
out,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. How about Spain, man? How about that midfield? No Rodri. Think about it. They're missing
Yeah.
Rodri too.
They are missing Rodri, man. But Zubimendi's taking that spot well. He's
He
taking
did
the
fill.
spot well, too.
It looked like he did fill in, bro. Dani Olmo had a stinky game. I don't want to use FOTMob as my reference, but
Yeah.
Pedri came in and
Pedri balled out.
Pedri balled out. Yeah, and in extra time, majority in extra time because that's where he usually played majority of the game. Yamal with a crazy finish, bro.
Lamine Yamal,
Nasty.
bro, top player, bro, top man. From a
That
Madrid
dude.
stand, Lamine Yamal, if not, he's. Oof. I was about to make a crazy take. I don't want to make.
Say it. Come on, man.
Well, it's not even
Nah,
a crazy take, but is he the second best right winger right now? If you don't count Rafinha, because Rafinha's playing left wing, he's easily number 2, bro. It's just Salah and Yamal.
it is Salah Yamal. That's not even a
Yeah,
hot take.
that's it.
That's a fact. That's a footballing fact. And
Yeah.
then keeping it with the youngsters, bro. Dean Huijsen.
Dean Houston. Hey,
Against his country, against his own country, bro. His parents are from there. They're
yeah,
Dutch.
Dean Houston. Look, he's top. I would take him in Madrid, but people can't be overrating him. People be overrating too crazy. I seen some Twitter takes. You know, they said they would take him like he would start at the Arsenal squad over Gabriel and
No, he wouldn't.
Saliba. No, he wouldn't. Look, Houston is dope. The center backs that Spain is coming out: Raul Asensio, Cubarsi, Houston, and I would recommend my boy Joan Martinez, 17-year-old from Real Madrid.
Sneaking him in.
Guess
Okay.
what? Dean Houston will be a Real Madrid center back by 2026. Mark that down, bro. By 2026, 2025, he'll be a Real Madrid center back.
It's recorded. You said by 2026, Dean Houston.
Dean Houston, man.
The
With that 50
replacement for
mil,
Rudiger, you think? The replacement for Rudiger?
yeah, Rudiger's getting a little older. Militao, bro, he's too injury prone. I think Real Madrid really has to think about either Militao, 2 ACLs. We don't know. He's come back in training now from after the 2 ACLs, but you never know how a player can come back after 2 ACLs. 2 of them, not just one, man.
2, bro. 2 is
2
nuts.
ACLs. And I would take it because Rudiger's getting a little older. He's still top. He's still our top defender, but imagine Joao Martinez. Don't forget the name. Joao Martinez.
Yeah.
Raul Asensio and Dean Houston. We'll have basically the Spain center back core, not counting Pau Cubarsi.
Hey, John Martinez either ends up a dog and becomes a pair partner with Dean Houston, or he becomes the Ansu Fati and Raul Asensio is the Lamine Yamal, bro. Like one gotta go down, one gotta rise.
Just remember this: before Raul Asensio, Joao Martinez was there. Joao Martinez was the one being hyped up. He was the one playing those preseason games and everybody being impressed. Just wait when he recovers from the ACL. Even though, ACL, I just said 2. It's not 2 ACLs, just 1. So hopefully he comes back stronger than ever, man. Hopefully he doesn't come back like Gavi.
Yeah, I mean, Gavi had a good game today, though. But Gavi's been sluggish this whole season.
Yeah, he's sluggish. He's still good, but he's not at that where he was before that ACL because he was top as a left winger, bro. He was starting before Nico Williams.
He was dope because he even played for Spain as a left winger, bro. That's before Nico Williams erupted. Because Nico Williams no one's taking his spot now. I don't see anybody taking his spot.
Also, shout out to Manguisa. You know, anytime he plays against Madrid, Manguisa, hey, he's been getting cooked though when he plays Madrid. But I see him trying his hardest, man. That's a culé for life, though. I know that for sure.
He's like those. He's like a Martin Montoya. He's like a Marc Bartra. Like he will be a culé for life, but he's always gonna try his best at wherever club he got. He's like
even though he got kicked out the squad, he's gonna be a culé for life.
Yeah, he was never gonna start. But
those are the type of players I love. Those loyal players, man.
Like the Nacho Fernandez type players, bro. Yeah.
Even though Nacho left us,
he was there.
He was
like 2 years old, bro.
Let's see. Next matchup. France against Croatia. I'm surprised, man. Very surprised.
Man, put some respect on Croatia, though.
Yeah, I'm surprised that France were able to get the game back from last match. That's what I'm surprised about.
Bro, someone needs to stop Dembele, bro. Like that dude's on fire.
Hot take, but Dembele, if he wins Nations League and he gets to the final of the UCL, that's Ballon d'Or right there.
Wait. We gotta relax though. We gotta see. That's a crazy hot take. Because
If he
look, you
wins,
have to see who he's playing against in the UCL. Like, let's see who's his rival.
who? Barcelona is playing a weak-sided bracket. You're telling me it matters who they play?
So you're saying if Dembele wins the Nations League,
Yep.
PSG make it to the final of the Champions League, and then you have to see the other side of the bracket, who it either might be Inter, Bayern, or Barca. Sorry, Naldo, I just don't see Dortmund going through, but respect Dortmund. I respect
Yeah.
Dortmund. But let's say hypothetically it's Barca, and according to your logic, if PSG lose the final to Barca, wouldn't Rafinha be the Ballon d'Or?
You think Rafinha will do something with the Brazil squad? And that's something that Vini didn't do, and that's the main reason he didn't win Ballon d'Or
Except,
last year.
except, we're not in a Copa America year though. We're not in a Copa America year. We're in a World Cup qualification year. There's no trophy on the line here. You're just
That's
qualifying
what I'm
for the
saying.
World Cup.
But Dembele can win a trophy with the. He can win a trophy with the national squad, even though it's just the Nations League. That's still a title. Don't forget.
That is true. That is true.
And it does sound different if you say Barcelona, because Barcelona can win the doblete easily. They can win La Liga and UCL. So if they get both of that, then Rafinha easily could win it. But I'm just saying, what's it called? Dembele literally got the League One locked up, but League One doesn't matter to the Ballon d'Or. Imagine they get to the Nation Leagues, they win it, and then imagine. I know there's a bunch of just imagines, but in the final, if they make it, that means Barca didn't make it. And I'm saying if PSG makes it to the final, which means Barca didn't make it, that means who else would win it, bro? Mbappe maybe,
Dembele.
but Mbappe. Yeah, I'm saying Mbappe had a slow
Mbappe
start.
wouldn't win it. Mbappe wouldn't win it because PSG would have knocked them out. Because they're on that side. PSG would have knocked them out. So Dembele would be the winner.
But
Barca
yeah,
would be
in the
fuming.
yeah. But also that would make Dembele. Would that make Dembele's legacy at PSG way better than Mbappe? And just in 1 year? In 1 year.
Yes,
That would be
easily.
insane.
It would, and honestly, I would be taking. Oh, I don't know, man. Would we be having the conversation of Dembele being better than Mbappe? Would that
For
conversation be
PSG or right now? Or of all time?
of all time if he has this magisterial season? Because it's something Mbappe never has done.
But did Dembele ever have a magical World Cup run twice? Even though he didn't win it the second time, but that's the best
That's true.
World Cup performance of all time, bro.
That is true. That is true. That is very true. That is very true. He had back-to-back World Cups that were insane.
He scored in the final as an 18-year-old and then had a hat trick, a legendary hat trick, bro. In which Golo Moani sold him, in which all the refs helped Argentina.
But like, if you think about it, Mbappe never did anything for Paris.
Yeah, Paris now.
Look, I'm taking with going to your imaginary hypothetical. I'm taking Dembele club-wise ever over Mbappe. Club-wise ever. I'm taking Dembele over Mbappe until Mbappe wins a UCL and the Ballon d'Or. With your hypothetical.
Even though Mbappe has multiple over 40 goals, 50 goals seasons.
I don't care. I'm taking Dembele over Mbappe club-wise if he has this magisterial run with PSG. If you couldn't do it with PSG, I'm going to do it with PSG. That's basically what Dembele is saying.
That's and in special. My opinion,
that's special.
In my opinion, legacy-wise, there's more importance in Dembele. Not more importance, but it would have a bigger buff into your legacy if Dembele wins with PSG than if Mbappe wins with Madrid. In my opinion, because imagine
basically, I'm taking Dirk's Mavs championship over KD's.
Yeah, basically, bro. Basically, like KD left for a championship. That's what Mbappe is doing, but Mbappe should have left earlier. If he left earlier, then it wouldn't consider like a KD championship. If he left like at 21,
he should have left.
Just been but he wanted to stay. I don't know for what reason he stayed. Maybe just because he wanted to win that UCL, which he never won. He couldn't win it with Messi, Neymar, but also all the coaching. But Just the coaching at PSG, Luis Enrique has been cooking, bro. Masia, bro. He's been cooking, man. Can't lie. He's been cooking. This is the best PSG I've seen in a minute, bro. Since that final with Neymar and Bayern, that's the best one I've ever seen, bro.
Bro, Mbappe, Neymar, and Di Maria were going crazy. And Choupo-Moting?
Yeah. Choupo-Moting, bro. He's been selling, bro.
Yeah, bro. But like, yeah, going back to the France-Croatia game, Michael Olise's free kick changed the whole game, bro. That gave him hella
Yeah.
momentum, bro. They gave him mad
Olise,
momentum.
you know, I read a stat. I checked me. Olise is just right above Lamine Yamal and the player who's created the most chances, most attacking chances this year.
Really?
Yes.
Damn. That's special. Because
That is crazy, bro.
like you come from Crystal Palace and then you get a big move to a big team and then like you're balling out. Like that's how you know you're a special player. When you can do things like that. You go from Palace, South London team, little nobody knows about the club like that worldwide, and then you get that big move to Bayern and boom, you're a star. Love that.
Yeah,
Love that for him.
let's push a little bit. We got to the half-hour mark. Let's get it. Next
Beautiful.
match. It's more about the Conmebol, but the main match that everybody wants to talk about is Argentina Brazil, bro. This
Dude.
is his main thing because he loves the Brazilian squad, but he also has that little love to the Argentina squad because of Messi.
Yeah, honestly, I was really rooting for Brazil because there is no Messi on the field. Here's a little thing about me. I love watching Argentina when Messi plays. I'm there purely for Messi. Like I want to get that straight for anybody who thinks I'm an Argentina lover. I'm a Mexico fan, and I know we're not supposed to like Argentina. I agree, but I love Messi. I love watching that dude play soccer. Like I just love watching him play, and I watch it purely for him, and I want him to win the trophies. That's all I watch him for. I can give two cacahuates for the Argentina squad. I don't care, but the way this Argentine team plays under Lionel Scaloni, bro, it's looking the grittier version of the Spain's team with Del Bosque. It's like a grittier version. They're building that legacy. Two Copa Americas, one World Cup. They're looking ready for the next World Cup. They might even go back to back. Hot take. They might go back to back. They look good.
And the 2010s decade, 2020 decades, this is the international squad that I think everybody is scared of. Even though I really don't like how they won the World Cup, all the refs and all that. This is no matter with the refs or not. This is still the most dangerous international squad we've seen in a minute, bro.
Easy.
Because they were
Easy.
undefeated for so long, bro.
Easy. Easy. This is the most dangerous national team in the world. Like, bro, it doesn't even feel like they're a football team, bro. It feels like they're a bunch of gangsters out there just like causing havoc that know how to just ball out.
They literally play like a better Atletico Madrid, bro. They're always
They're a,
tryharding.
yeah, bro.
They're always tryharding, bro.
They're a fulfilled Atletico Madrid team that knows how to win titles. That's scary.
Would you look if looking at this squad? If this was a squad in the UCL, would they get into the finals?
Which one, Argentina's?
Yes, Argentina's. Imagine
Under
that was their squad under
under Lionel,
Scaloni.
under no, I don't think so.
Nah,
It's different. It's different. I think
I
international
think they
football
would
and club
reach.
football are different.
Yeah, but still, I think they would reach as far as an Atletico. In my opinion, they're so similar. In my opinion, and then if you add the A factor and Messi, like it would be, I think it would be right above Atletico and below like PSG Liverpool. So like in between, like they'll make it to the quarterfinals, semifinals easy.
Yeah, yeah, and they'll have like a finals run one time. I don't know if they'll win it,
Yeah, yeah.
but dude,
That was a weird little thing, but I like if I see them in the squad, they just remind me so much of Atletico, a better Atletico.
a better Atletico. That's valid. I like how that duo of Enzo and McAllister play, bro. Like it looks like
Yep,
the Premier League is really like making them a better players, bro. They look great out there,
and that's how it
bro.
said. Rafael
Yeah,
Leao needs to move to the Premier League out of the bloom. He needs to move, bro.
yeah, he definitely needs that next step in his career, bro. Dude, and like the back line is the same from the World Cup final. That whole back line plus the keeper, it's the same thing. Nothing has changed. Because I do remember Lucho Martinez, Lisandro, he was benched. He was benched. Molina was at Udinese balling. Cristian Romero was at Spurs. He barely got to Spurs after his stint at Atalanta. boom, balling. Otamendi has been at Benfica forever. He's been the main mafia gangster back there, causing havoc. Baller. Tagliafico was at Ajax, I'm pretty sure, when he won the World Cup. Baller, and then he got the move to Lyon. Like, bro, these guys are like good all the time, bro. Like, they just haven't like lost their form. I don't get it. I truly don't
Yeah,
get it. And then
like
Dibu for
and
Argentina is amazing.
Debo is amazing, and then also Julian Alvarez for Atletico right now.
Oh,
On
La
form, peak
Araña.
form right now. La Araña, bro. He's been in
La
peak
Araña,
form, bro.
bro.
Peak form, bro. And I remember Enzo Fernandez, bro. It was either him or Jude Bellingham to the Real Madrid squad. I remember, bro. But till this day, Jude is still better, man. No matter
Dude
what,
is
Jude is still
clear.
top.
Jude clears. Jude clears.
And then now let's talk about the disappointing Brazil national team.
La Seleção. I don't know.
So
Honestly, I can't really explain to you who the heck Arana is and Wesley is on fullbacks. I don't know who those people are.
Wesley's a young left back. I'm hearing rumors that he could replace Trent at Liverpool. There's some rumors about that.
Okay, that's fair. I do know Krepski is the goalkeeper for Al Nassr, which I don't know. I know I'm an Ederson hater, but Ederson should be starting.
He should be starting.
I don't even think he's injured. He's not even injured. Alisson's hurt, but Ederson should.
Yeah, Alisson's hurt, bro. You know who should be starting too? Ederson from Atalanta, bro.
Over Andre. Over Andre.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah,
easily,
dude.
bro.
Honestly, I don't like. I know Joelinton's in good form with Newcastle. They're fresh off a title, but he doesn't fit the Brazil team. I like Bruno Guimaraes better. He's the better Newcastle midfielder, anyways.
And also, I just don't think. I don't know about the Vinicius Rodrigo. I don't know. I think Vinicius has to stick to the left wing, man, and then just hot take, but start Endrick, bro. Endrick should be just a starter, bro. And I'm hearing rumors that they might not call him up later on.
They're saying I saw another like report that Endrick is worried for his World Cup call up.
Yeah.
Because he's not getting minutes in club. He doesn't even get minutes here. It's not looking good. I mean, it looks like Mateus Cunha made his impact, but
I'm telling you, Matias Cunha, bro. I know he's been like everybody talks about Matias Cunha. I'm being for you guys. You guys gotta watch Matias Cunha's highlights, man. Matias Cunha is different.
He's nice.
I remember when I showed him the highlights, and it was something special, bro. Like he's something to watch, bro. That's why
I agree.
That's why he got all those rumors to those big clubs. Even though he decided to stay, I'm pretty sure he has a release clause where he can move in a summer or two. He should just wait in 2 years when he makes that big move. He's gonna be a certified starter for Brazil easily.
Yeah, and I think from now on he will be.
He should be a starter. Yeah, easily.
Yeah,
easily.
I think honestly, what I would switch to this formation, I would have Cunha at striker, Vinicius left wing, and Rodrigo at cam, or vice versa, Rodrigo striker, Cunha cam. Because it looks like Neymar's not coming back, bro.
Yeah, and in my opinion, I still rather put Endrick at striker than Rodrigo. Even though I love Rodrigo, he's so technical, but Endrick, he has those X factor with the goals. He becoming clutch. He's a clutch player.
He is clutch. But I think Vinny and Rodrigo struggle with Brazil a lot.
Also, Endrick has that dog where he's gonna fight for every ball. He's gonna be fighting for every ball.
He's young. That's what's good about him too.
Yeah, and Rodrigo's more of a passive player. Even though he still plays good defense, he still pressures the ball here and there. He's super clutch. No, don't take it away where I said like Endrick's is clutch, but I mean as a striker, I think this Brazil squad needs a number 9 up top.
They need a number 9, bro, and I've been having the memes, and I wanted to talk about this. Is how overrated is Marquinhos, bro, for the national team? Like I've noticed something with him,
it's just
and
the name.
like he needs, bro. He misses Thiago Silva so much back there, bro. Marquinhos needs Thiago Silva back there, bro. Like that dude's a dog. Like they're missing him. Marquinhos and Murillo. I mean, Murillo's having a good season at Nottingham. Murillo, he's having a good season for Nottingham, but I don't think Brazil players in the Prem really work out the best unless your name is Mateus Cunha. Because Paqueta, I don't know, bro. Like he kind of fell off. Guimaraes can't transition his form from Newcastle to the Brazil national team either. Joelinton can't do that either. Andre, I think Andre plays in the Prem as well. I think he plays for. You think he plays for Wolves? He can't transition that either. Like, I don't know, bro. I would definitely start Ederson in the midfield, that Atalanta guy.
Yeah, and it's not just about the quality in the squad, but I think it's also on Raul Jr., bro. I don't think he should be coaching Brazil for much longer.
Bro, hot take, man. And I was actually cloning a friend of mine for this, but I actually agree with him, and I changed my opinion on it. America's coach, Jardim, should coach Brazil, not Ancelotti.
Yeah, because with Ancelotti, it's just gonna be
Hot
that free
take.
roaming play, and that's what they're doing right now, and it's not working out.
It's not working out. And Jardim was the coach for the Brazilian Olympic team when they beat Mexico in the semifinals and they beat Spain in the final in the 2020 Olympics, where they had Anthony, they had Richarlison, they had Paqueta. Like, Jardim has these, like, he knows the players, the young players on the squad. He also had Rodrigo. Like, he had these players. He was coaching these players, balling out. He's coached in the Brazilian league before. Now he's obviously with Club America. I hate you, Club America, but he has them balling out, bro. He's won a three-peat with them. Like, why not call up Jardim to coach Brazil? Like,
Yeah, I
that's
just
not
think
bad. That's not bad.
yeah, even though they said the dream job is for Carlo Ancelotti to take over the Brazil job, but
Yeah,
like I said, if Jardín is there and he's available, Brazil should take the chance and give him the chance as well.
and he knows, and exactly, and he knows. Like, I'm pretty sure Gabriel was there too, the center back. Did Gabriel even start? He didn't even start against Argentina. Like, what's going on?
Dude, that's what I'm saying. I
I'm
don't trust the
disappointed in
coaching
the
at Brazil right
Selección.
now.
I'm
It's
disappointed in the
giving
Selección.
me Mexico vibes in the 2022
They
World Cup, man.
got
Like,
Tata in a match
yeah,
right now, bro. Come
yeah, like
on, bro.
they don't want Brazil playing at their best, man. I don't.
Yeah, man. Hopefully Brazil regain form though.
And let's go talk about one transfer that I'm very happy about, even though many people hate on it one-on-ones defending.
He's toast. He's toast on defense, bro. Everybody who's watching this pod agrees that he's toast on D.
Mr. Trent Alexander-Arnold,
Burnt
man.
toast, bro. Burnt toast.
I gotta talk it from a Real Madrid perspective. I'm very hyped. I'm very happy, bro. I'm hyped. What can I say, man? Trent Alexander-Arnold, he's gonna be a way bigger. I think it's gonna be a big improvement on what we have right now on Lucas Vasquez. But also, I do love when Valverde plays at that right back role, even though he, but he should be playing at his main position, bro. No matter what,
Right,
you always gonna
right.
have the
Yeah.
best players in their best positions. Like how we in the swap between Vini and Mbappe between that left wing spot. You see that they always have Vini because the year that Mbappe came, Vini was the better left winger than him. But as of late, Mbappe has been catching up, and I think he deserves to get his left wing spot back because Mbappe's been killing it this year, and he's been our best offensive player this
Mm-hmm.
year.
Yeah,
In my opinion.
definitely. And yeah, Trent, man, the Real Madrid's offense just got even better, bro. Like, their threat on in the air is gonna be crazy now. Like, imagine Trent just whipping headed balls to Rudiger, bro. Like that's gonna be dangerous. Like, offensively, he could also be like he can like close in and become a midfielder as well. He like does amazing through balls down the through the
Through
bottom
balls,
between lines.
crosses,
Dude.
literally something that Madrid don't have, bro. We don't have a corner taker. We have Rodrigo taking corners. That man is flying it. They're switching players all the time on who's taking corners. It's just not working out.
Yeah, yeah, I see that as well. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I was calling him burnt toast. I unless he changes my mind and locks up freaking I don't know who he locks up.
Hey,
I don't see.
but don't forget, he even though he did get cooked a few times, he still had Rafael Leo a little bit on locks, man.
This is the thing though. We're justifying Rafael Leao, who has been stinky for the past 2 years.
But he's been but other than that, but he's still a good 1v1 player. We can't take that away from him, bro.
We can't. But I just can't give Trent his credit yet for one-on-ones, man. It's still the same thing. We saw that against Paris.
Yeah,
Barcola
bro.
was cooking him. Barcola was cooking him. Jeremy Doku was cooking him. Bro, like, I don't even want to know what, like, Brian Dominguez from freaking Osasuna is going to do to him, bro. Or the likes of Rafinha doing things to him, bro. Like, Trent is world class, though. I think he's going to change the game offensively for Real Madrid. I still got to see more defensively, though. My opinion.
All right. Now moving on from the international, let's talk more about La Liga, Premier League. I want to talk these two. Just a quick recap because we're 45 minutes in, which is pretty crazy. Can't lie. Let's do a quick recap. Most of the time, we be talking about Barcelona and Madrid. Barcelona got their win today. They got their win today, which
Easy win.
yeah,
Kind of saw
I
that
think
coming.
it's still very tight, bro. It's still a very tight race. You can't give it to one right now. You got to give it time. And I think there's 10 matches left. I think in the next 6-7, that's where we were able to find out who's really. Or you think it'll go to the 10th week?
I think it's gonna come down to the Clásico. I think Madrid and Barca are gonna keep having this form. They're gonna keep going at it. I think Real Madrid isn't slowing down as well. They're starting to pick up form. I think the Atletico win really gave them a fat boost. I still think it'll come down to the Clásico because if whoever wins the Clásico, if Barca win the Clásico, the league's over. If Real Madrid wins the Clásico, league's on. The league's still on. And it's gonna go down to goal difference.
And it's not goal difference. It's
Oh,
who wins the matches. So Madrid needs to win.
Madrid
Because
needs
if
to
they don't
actually
win,
Madrid needs to win, but they have to win by a certain amount because then it's gonna be tied. It's gonna be Madrid one game, Barca
1-1,
one game,
yeah,
then it
and then
goes to
goal
goal
difference.
difference. So Madrid needs to whoop Barca.
Yeah, and to be true with you guys, as a Madridista stand up. Uh I just with the form Barcelona is having, I don't see Madrid winning the league, bro. I just
It's tough. It's honestly tough for Real, but I don't think nada es imposible hasta el final. Hasta el final, like they say, hasta el final.
al final, man. Let's see. Now that we got La Liga, let's talk about Premier League. There's not much to talk about the Premier League. We know
Yeah.
who the main winner is, bro. It's gonna be Liverpool, man.
Honestly, it's more entertaining to talk about the top four race, bro. Honestly.
Yeah.
Like like
Who's making
bro,
it to the UCL, basically?
honestly, bro, it's cool to see things new and all that, but man, Nottingham's gonna be another Newcastle, bro. I'm calling it right now. Nottingham's another Newcastle. They don't get dropped off, and then we're not gonna hear from them till like 3 seasons later.
And I'm happy for Nottingham too, bro. Like
Yeah,
they've been playing with their heart out, you know. They're becoming one of those strong teams where like that yes, they have those 1-0 wins against the big teams, but still I'm still very happy for them, bro.
yeah,
Still
they've
very
been
happy.
balling, man. They've been balling. Ooh, Manchester City. They had a bad year, but look at them, still roaming. And I'm pretty sure they're gonna have a fifth spot, right, for the Champions League. There's gonna be a fifth spot open up. That's what I was hearing.
I don't know if it's for the Premier League. I think
Or
maybe
Serie
it's
A.
for the Premier. Yeah, it's between one of those two. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting too. Yeah, it's tight.
But
League's tight.
yeah, I'm just disappointed in my. Most people were expecting me to be a Man U fan, but I'm a Tottenham supporter, and I'm very disappointed that we're 14th, bro. Can't lie.
14th under United too. Wow.
Yeah,
Hmm.
man. And
What
that's what Man United having one of the worst seasons ever. So just imagine Tottenham.
Tottenham stink, man. I thought Solanke was
Yeah.
gonna do something, but
So Lagu,
Or Matty Stell since January,
yeah.
nothing either.
I didn't think they were gonna do anything, man. All right,
Tottenham, man.
time to talk about La Selección.
Boom.
UEFA
Campeones, baby. Campeones.
Campeones, man. I'm very happy that we finally got one, bro. It took us like 5 years, bro. The last
It
three
took
winners of
us
the CONCACAF Nations was like all US. And they had
it
a
took us
very
4 years.
they were very disappointing, man.
It took us 4 years. Yeah. USA with Pochettino. I mean, it's in the blood, bro. Pochettino's not a winner. Straight up.
Yeah, Pochettino's not a winner,
He's
man.
not a winner. And I mean, USA fans, they're geeked about him, but yeah, he's a European coach with European experience. He's gone to a UCL final before. He's just not a winner though, and I feel like USA have these high hopes, like, oh, we're gonna host, we're gonna go all the way. I love the enthusiasm, I love the positivity and all that, but you're not doing nothing with Pochettino. You're not. I'm sorry.
Who were your standout players for this match, bro?
Easily
For
Raul Jimenez, bro. Raul
Raul
Jimenez,
Jimenez. Hey, but like I said in the first pod, man, I'm
Vasquez.
telling you, Cesar Montes, man. Cesar Montes and Johan Vasquez at that pair. I'm telling you, bro, that it's special, bro. It's
They've always
special.
been bread and butter. They've always been bread and butter. Yeah,
Easily, bro. Easily, man. Let's see.
they are bread and
Panama.
butter, man.
Number 9 in the FIFA rankings. Okay. Johan Vasquez.
Hey, what I liked about too was Piojo, dude. Oh my
Piojo
gosh,
was
he
nasty,
was
bro.
cooking. Like we should even talk about him against Davies, bro. Like he
He
had
locked
him.
up Davies.
He
Davies
locked
didn't do
up
nothing.
Davies. My condolences to Davies and his
Yeah,
torn
prayers
ACL.
up.
Prayers
ACL,
up.
but still, he got locked up, man. That's what I wanted for Real Madrid lock. Imagine Piojo Chivas against Real Madrid. Imagine that boy Piojo locking up Davies. That'd be crazy, man.
Bro, Piojo is but like going back to your question, bro. Like Piojo shocked
I
me.
was very surprised because in the first episode I was asking you about your thoughts for Piojo, and it was like yeah, he deserved it, but this performance showed that he should be a starter. He should be a starter at that right wing spot, no matter
Yeah,
what.
he should stay there. And then Chino on the other side.
Chino,
Bro, Chino knows how
6.3
to draw
rating.
balls. Knows how to draw balls
Yeah,
out. I saw
I
that. He
think
knows.
yeah, like I said, we don't trust these ratings because I think Huerta played way better than the rating it shows right there.
Yeah, and I think honestly, I'm not gonna hate on him, but Luis Romo actually had like a pretty cool game.
Yeah,
He was
Edson.
okay.
Edson had his game
Edson,
back, bro. He was so impressive, man. Like we were saying, like if he were gonna come back strong, I think he came back strong. Like it's still gonna take
yeah,
him time to play well for
man,
West Ham, but
he had his little Kobe moment too. He was all sad with the trophy and all that. Like he was like trying to flick up.
and
Santi
we were right.
Jimenez.
Not talking about something he meant, but we were right. Jesus Gallardo. Start cooking, putting fries in that bag, boy, because you are not cooking with La Selección, bro. That man
Bro,
looks like a headless chicken, bro. That boy either passes the ball back or just bombs it forward. I don't know if that's what they taught him
yeah.
in the tactic rooms or anything, but I don't know what. How is he a starter, man? How is he a starter, bro?
Gallardo literally just does the dirty work. Like he's not gonna give you anything like like dope, like oh what a left back run or what a pass by that left back. Like he just goes in there and like clears the ball or something. Like he'll get like he does stuff like that ends up working, bro. But he's not a big wow player. Israel Reyes either. He's not really. He doesn't wow me.
I was impressed by Israel Reyes. He was playing very well defensively. In my opinion, I saw the whole game. I thought he played very well that game, and I was pretty
Yeah.
impressed by Israel
He's a
Reyes.
defensive right back. He's a center back. He's a center back. He's a center back for America.
Yes, man.
And they had him at right back, and he actually like did good, like that inverted role. Look, Santi Jimenez. I mean, it's not his moment right now. I think it's not his moment for the Selección. I'm not gonna fry him up here. I was thinking of frying him up, but he needs more. He needs more experience with the national team. I feel like he does have like 30 something games with the national team, but most of those games are like 20 minutes, 20-minute game time, 10-minute game
At the
time because he's
beginning,
usually a sub.
yeah.
He's usually a sub, but.
Yeah. But no matter what, even though he didn't score in these two matches, I still see the potential with this Jimenez pair. I see potential in becoming it better.
Yeah, keep it.
Yeah, keep it, bro. And thank you, Javier, for deciding to play with the two strikers, bro. Sticking with your formation, bro. Thank you.
I didn't know he was gonna end up doing that, bro. Like, and the
I'm
thing
happy,
with
bro.
Santi, look, people that know ball saw what Santi did this game. Like the amount of space he created for Raul to carry the ball up in that attacking space with his runs, because Santi be
And
making like
he distracted
Santi makes
players.
world class runs, bro. Santi makes some nice runs, which created space for Raul to flourish. and that's something I really appreciated from his game. I mean, he didn't score. I mean, I would have loved for him to score, and that's why I'm kind of like disappointed. But because he did have chances, Santi had
Yeah.
chances and he missed. But apart from that, I think his role was good.
And
But
now we got to talk about the star man though, Raul Jimenez, bro. Wow, bro, he's carrying. He carried us, man.
bro,
Can't lie,
Raul Jimenez is him, bro. Oh my gosh,
bro.
dude.
He literally reminds me of Otemo Blanco, bro. He's literally our most technical player we have on the field, bro. That man has some slide touches. He's holding it right there. Let the players run over and then move to the side. Bro, Raul Jimenez was technically amazing that game. And also the runs, the passing, everything. Back passing to Chino Huerta. Man, Raul Jimenez, top, bro. Top.
Raul
And
Jimenez is back.
yeah, he is back, bro. In my opinion, he's back, bro. He's
You know
back. We were
what?
talking about the first pod.
Uh,
He was like, Raul Jimenez back, bro. He confirmed it. He's back. But we
he
need
is
to see
back.
this next year, though. Mundial, bro. And then Mundial. This
Dude,
was what we needed, bro.
I'm hoping, bro. I'm hoping this Mexico form just transitions and finish off the Prem strong, bro. Like I want him to score like 3 to 5 goals, 3 to 6 goals to end the season, bro. At the Prem, that would be amazing for his like just to go into the summer, because it's a Gold Cup year, bro. It's a CONCACAF Gold Cup year. Like I want the same Raul till the freaking end of the summer,
Also,
bro.
not just for Raul Jimenez, but also we need Santi Jimenez to like try to push one more time, bro, with AC Milan. Just get a few more, bag a few more goals, get that confidence in. Because imagine if we got two informed goal scorers, man,
Amazing,
it'll be
amazing.
amazing, bro.
Because Raul can create for Santi, bro. Like
Yeah, easily, bro.
he can be. Because Raul can mess around and be a cam if he wants to.
But also, Santi Jimenez is a good. He holds up the ball well, man. He knows how to
He
hold up
got
the
body.
ball, let players move her. Yep. Did you see that one chance he had? He bodied everyone out the way, even though he did shoot it wide. But that long
Yeah, in
ball,
the
yeah, bro,
finals.
he got it. He got
Yeah.
it, bro. He got it, man.
Shout out Santi. I really hope he picks up form. But Milan too. Milan is like freaking Portugal, bro. Like everybody wants to play for themselves. It sucks. It's annoying. Like I
So
said
with
in the
this
last
win,
pod.
my bad. Go for it.
No, yeah, like I said in the last pod, Milan just play for themselves, and Santi needs a team that play for him. He's a
Yeah.
target man. And Mexico play for Raul and Santi. That's why like I saw a lot of Santi movement. I saw a lot of Santi getting the ball a lot. He had his chances, he did miss. But like
And
that whole freaking Mexico team played for the strikers, bro. That's what I love about it.
and
That's why we played so
and
well.
this match made me love watching Mexico again, man. Like it just felt like watching La Selección during the 2010s with Giovanni Dos Santos, Andres Bartolo, like back in that prime, bro. Like everybody I just felt the love in the match, bro. Like everybody was playing their heart out and everything, bro. Like yesterday they slowed down a bit after the Raul goal in the 8th minute, but once that second half started, they came back stronger, bro. And they were all
Yeah.
playing hard, man.
I'm honestly kind of sad that we're not gonna see the Selección play till the summer, bro. Like
I know, man. And
they're
I
I'm
was
actually
so
like
hyped,
glad to see
bro.
them again.
I
Yeah.
got off work. I'm like, bro, I'm ready. I'm ready to watch La Selección, man. I'm ready, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like you said, the Montes Vasquez though balled out.
I'm telling you, bro. Even though we didn't hear about Cesar Montes because he's in Russia, we couldn't get our reporters out there. But my inside source told me he was gonna cook in La Selección, and he did cook.
Yeah, Cesar Montes looked freaking like a torre, bro. He was looking like Dean Houston out there, dog. Like he was
Dean
balling.
Houston, bro. Basically, that's basically how Dean Houston, bro. Luis
Who's that?
Chavez had his little few minutes in there
Let me
too.
see. But yeah, Luis Chavez, Vega, or Aurelina Angulo got like PT time, bro. They got nothing
I know. Even
basically.
though Jesus Angulo just got PT time, bro, I was not impressed. I didn't. I was not impressed by both left backs.
He got that fifth quarter minutes, bro. Yeah.
Man, disappointing. Even though he had that dope ass celebration with TT Henry. I gotta say this in Spanish. Todos a todos de Tangamandapio, al señor de agua. Shout out to him. That boy was calling water every morning.
Shout out,
La
shout out,
agua.
to, shout out the gas man too, bro.
Yeah. Tangamandapio, shout out a todos allá que andan viendo. Sé que mi abuelita anda viendo mis TikToks. Este es para ti.
Shout out Santiago Tangamandapio, the land of the free. Thank you guys.
Yeah. That's where we had one of the best legendary strikers, El Cabezas. You gotta look him up. He's on
Shout out Spartak.
Mexico timeline. Yep.
Shout out Spartak. Shout out Santos FC too. Nacional.
Man.
Shout out all the teams from Tanga, bro. Honestly.
Shout out, bro.
Shout out the
Shout out.
community. Shout out the football community out there.
Switching it up. We got all the sports news, everything we talked about. We're like how we said earlier in the first episode, not early in this episode, but last episode, we're Xbox guys, and we've seen some rumors on the Steam that Steam might show up on Xbox, bro. It might.
For all the PlayStation viewers, it's over. Like Vince Carter said, it's over, ladies and gentlemen. It's over. If Xbox gets this, it's done.
It's Raz, bro. I remember there's a few games like PlayStation 5, they just got Forza Horizon 5, but imagine all the games that PlayStation 5 has released on Steam but not on Xbox. We about to get all those up, buddy. We about to get all of them, bro, for real.
Dude, is that gonna end console wars? Does this end console wars forever?
I think it would end console wars, and imagine when Xbox comes out with an even more powerful console and it has the Steam implemented, bro, it'll be crazy, bro.
Bro, technology is so advanced right now, bro, that I hope this pulls dude, like imagine all the games you can play on an Xbox console.
Yeah. I don't know if they put all the mods, but just being able to play like a way bigger library on the Xbox, it would be crazy, man. And I know how you always mention like playing the Forest and all that. Imagine playing all those survival games that are only on Steam and all that, and playing those on Xbox.
Oh, the Forest. We got to talk about the Forest being one of the best survival games out there, bro. I would love to play the Forest on console, bro. So I got a soft spot for survival games.
Yeah,
but yeah,
he loves those survival games, bro. For real,
man. I would love that.
For me, I love the story mode games. Give me God of War Ragnarok, Ghost of Tsushima, all of them. If you guys haven't looked up a trailer. It's called Blade Zero. A trailer, fire, with the best gameplay I've seen in a minute, bro.
Yeah, dude, I'm excited. I'm excited for this. I hope it goes through though. Like this is just a rumor, right?
But it's just a rumor. But they pulled it. It was posted at like accidentally, I think. Yeah, it was removed from a blog post.
I have a question. So with all of this going on, they would release a brand new Xbox console, right? Like for people to buy with the Steam implemented, or do Xbox users now would have the option to get that Steam option?
I'm not sure, bro. I haven't read too much into it, but just with the rumor, it would seem that it might be implemented to the new consoles, though. I'm not sure if it will.
Get out of here! Get out of here!
Maybe. I don't know, like, you know how they had the PlayStation 5 Pro? We had all that. I don't know if you get an Xbox Series X Pro, like a way stronger one. But let's just not talk about the consumer, but let's talk about how would the market, like, I think not even us, but just the game producers, they would make way more money, bro. Having two sources, like having Xbox players and the PC players buy your games, like, you're going to make way more money, too.
You're gonna make
I don't even think it's a bad move, bro.
It's not, and I think it's a smart move by Microsoft. Yeah.
Easily, bro. So, I want to have this segment in each of my shows, bro, in each of these podcasts where I want to recommend a show for the people out there. Let's see.
Ooh.
I want to talk about the most underrated show I've ever watched, The Last Kingdom. I'm telling you guys, this ain't nobody hearing. Oh, let me stop pausing. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no copyright. The most underrated show on Netflix and the best show I've ever watched is The Last Kingdom, man. I'm telling you guys, if you guys are fans of Game of Thrones and Vikings, it's literally a combination of those two. This is the most underrated show you will ever watch, man. I'm being so serious. Just watching Uhtred of Bebbanburg being an underdog, conquering England himself for King Alfred. It's literally the most show. And then, like, there's no hype, but the acting is top tier, bro. They got all the UK actors acting in this, man. I'm telling you guys, if you guys want to have like a watch and you guys are into that, even if you guys aren't, bro, I recommend watching The Last Kingdom. Like how we talked about last episode about the penguin, The Last Kingdom, I think is above it, bro. I'm being so serious. And you just talked about it earlier. You just finished watching, what's it called, The Penguin with Your Girl. How was that?
No.
rewatching it, big, because you literally rewatched the whole thing.
So it was a second watch. I put me and my girlfriend were watching it today. We kind of like binge watched episode 5 through 8. Oh yeah, she loved it. She loved it, dude.
Yeah,
She was hooked on where like she I loved her analysis. This was her analysis. She said, "I love when they show you the villain's bad side. Like you know how like in movies they show the villain, but they kind of show him like this, they give him sympathy. Like, oh,
yeah.
this is what happened, and this is how he became a villain. This is his tragic story. Like, she loved how like that wasn't the case. Like he was just like evil from the beginning when he was a kid. Like from boom to this. Like, and there's no sympathy for that. Like I don't have sympathy for that.
And we
Like
didn't
the
even talk about it. We didn't
dude's
even
a
talk about it in the
monster.
first episode. Yeah, we didn't even talk about the first episode, how he killed his brothers, basically, bro. Like I'm
That's what
telling
I'm
you, he was evil
saying.
from the very beginning, and just because he was so jealous, because he wanted just the love from his mother. He only wanted his mom to love him and not his brothers, which is insane, bro. And like, that's crazy,
Yeah,
bro. That's serial. That's
that is
serial,
serious.
bro.
That's serious activity, bro. But yeah. So tell me more about the Last Kingdom, bro. Like, what's the plot?
The plot,
No,
like how you
without
see,
spoilers. Without spoilers.
yeah, no
Without spoilers.
spoilers. Just from reading right here, he's a man who grew up as an England man. So he was the son of an English noble. So he didn't even grow up as a Viking, bro. The
Right.
Vikings raided his kingdom where he was at. It was a little kingdom that he was with his father, and literally he was literally adopted by the Vikings. So he became from an English noble to
Wow.
becoming a Viking. And then
Wow.
imagine like when he becomes like an early teenager in his 20s, and he doesn't get accepted by the Vikings because he grew up as a noble, and then he's not accepted by the nobles because he's a Viking now. So you know how one of the stories like, dude, like no side is accepting me. So it's like tough for him from the beginning because no side wants him, and he has to always choose a side. I don't want to give no plots, but like just imagine it's just a lot of tough decision making.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
a lot
For
of
sure.
like
For sure.
how, bro, like there's in the Penguin, there's a lot of backstabbing in this show, which is elite. The action, I love it, bro. But mostly, man, the script writing, man. I love the script
Mm-hmm.
writing. I love King Alfred. I love the relationship between King Alfred and Uhtred, bro. Like, oh my god, like it's so
Dude.
the tension is always there until the very end, and it's worth every cent, bro. Like, just watch. I'm being so serious. Like, I love this show, man. I love it. I
That
love it,
my
bro.
boy's passionate for the Last Kingdom in it. Ten
Yeah,
for
that's
ten.
top show, bro.
Nice, bro. Nice. The Last Kingdom.
Let's see. We gotta let me see. Before we move on, we gotta talk about the movies we're hyped for, man. The 2025 releases. They cooking up for real, man. Let's see.
Dude. Bring me the Avengers.
The Avengers is definitely not dropping this year, but let that back.
Is it not the Doomsday movie? Someone said the Doomsday.
No, Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four is dropping this year.
Oh, yeah. I thought that was this year, bro.
But out of this lineup, what if you had to choose three movies that you were mostly hyped for? What movies are you hyped for, bro?
Definitely not Zootopia 2. Definitely not.
What do you mean Zootopia 2?
I'm
Zootopia
not
2 is
watching.
top tier. Zootopia 1 is top tier, bro.
I'm definitely not watching Freakier Friday by Disney. I don't want that freak off. No, no Diddy. We don't want that Diddiness
No
here.
Diddy, no Freaky, no Freaky, no Freaky.
I'm hyped for the How to Train Your Dragon. I'm hyped for that. I'm
Hi.
hy-
Even
I'm
though
hyped.
people are hating, like how be switching genders, bro. You guys can't be worried about all that, man. It's just a movie, bro. Just enjoy the movie, bro. For real.
I'm tweaking out. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all can cancel me. I ain't
You
gonna
tweaking
lie.
out?
No, nah, but what's it called? Can we talk about Superman?
Man, that's my oof. I was gonna say my
Dude,
number
that's
one.
the one. I look. You've been watching the trailer for it. I saw the trailer again, like thoroughly, and I liked it.
Even though it hasn't came out a trailer for it, ooh, it's tough, bro. The oh my god, but it's tough. Okay, here's my three most anticipated movies for this year. lock it in. Number one for me is Avatar: Fire and the Ash, because the first two were amazing. That second one, greatness for real, man.
Bro.
The cinematography, like the graphics, VFX, everything, bro. I loved it. Number
Plot.
two, the plot. Man, I'm telling you, Avatar 2. What if you had the chance to watch it in theaters? You got so lucky, man. Because I don't think it'll ever come out again, and that's one of my favorite movies of all time. Number two, Superman, and number three, it's
Superman.
tough, bro. It's very tough, man. But I'd have to give it to Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four is my
Really?
number three.
How do you feel
Yeah,
about the F1 movie with Brad Pitt?
I think like I said earlier, it gives me Ford versus Ferrari vibes, which is a movie that I liked very well. And Brad Pitt is one of my favorite actors of all time. And man, that's why I would say it's tough. Fantastic Four, F1. I think also even How to Treat Your Dragon could be third up there for me too, bro.
I
It could be up
love
there.
How to Train Your Dragon. I'm definitely gonna be there for that.
Yeah. And then
How about
my
Captain
bad. For
America?
another Captain America, watched it in films. It was alright. It was a 7, 6.5 out of 10. It was alright. I watched it with my girl Mariah, you know what I'm saying? But it was alright. We enjoyed it. We ate our nachos, our icy, you know what I'm saying? We sneaked in some McDonald's, you know what I'm saying? It
Okay,
was alright. It was
there
alright.
you
I'm
go.
also hyped for Zootopia 2, and one movie. Oh, you know what? Tron Ares. It might be dope too. But a movie that I don't think is gonna get good critic reviews or anything, but I'm hyped to watch is Mortal Kombat 2. I don't think you watched the first one, but Mortal Kombat 1 was pretty dope. Can't lie. Can't lie.
Yeah, I've never watched Mortal Kombat at all, so I probably won't be watching that. Uh, I'm definitely not watching The Conjuring. I'm not trying to see all that. Uh,
Ooh,
what
another
else?
one that I seen that Final Destination is coming back, and their trailer got one of the most amount of views for a horror film in a long time. And those movies are scary, bro.
For which one?
Yeah. Final Destination? It's not up there,
Final
but
Destination. I'm not too familiar with that one. Honestly, I've never watched it.
not familiar.
Not familiar
Hey,
with your
but
saying.
let's talk. John Wick Ballerina. So there's gonna be starting Ana de Armas, bro. Imagine watching John Wick 4, Chapter 4 in theaters, bro. I think that's one of the
I was
best movie experiences I've ever had, bro.
the ending was crazy too, bro.
Standoff,
The
bro. My favorite scenes
standoff.
were the dragon breath shotgun, bro.
Man, bro, I love the scene at the club, bro, when he was just going ham and everybody was dancing.
Sheesh.
Everybody was
Yeah,
dancing. Everybody was dancing, and he was just like,
bro.
he was like,
I feel like I was at a club in Zamora, bro. Like, dun, 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 dun,
Zamora, bro.
dun.
Bro was in that Modesto house music club, bro.
Shout out Rafael Marcos, you know what I'm saying?
Bro,
Man,
dude.
jeez. Man.
What's Elio, bro? 13th of June.
Another Pixar movie, I guess. Another Pixar movie. I'm not gonna give too much attention to that because I'm not hyped. Let's see what else. Let's see what else I got here, bro. Let's do full cast. Let's talk about Doomsday, bro. They got almost
I got
everybody
tricked. I
back.
got tricked, bro. I thought that was this year. I got tricked.
It's not this year, but it'll be coming out soon and with the full squad, bro. Everybody from X-Men, the OG days, like Cyclops, the blue chick lady, I forgot her name, but
Yeah,
if you were a kid, you remember that scene, bro. You remember that scene.
bro, that X-Men are back. I can't wait for
X-Men are back.
what's his name? Professor X. Patrick Stewart's coming back,
Yes,
bro.
sir. They did him
Dude,
dirty in the Wanda movie and with the Doctor
man,
Strange
how y'all
madness,
let
bro.
Wanda's darkness just come with that boy like that, bro?
Like
Just
nothing. Like
like
nothing.
nothing. That was BS, bro. But we move.
I'm also hyped for my favorite character, Loki, Tom Hiddleston. We got Thor in there. That's my two favorite characters.
Shout out Mexico with Tenoch Huerta, bro, coming back.
You know, Huerta. Another show I would recommend on Disney Plus is Loki. Loki season 1 and season 2. Pretty good. Pretty good watch.
Yeah, bro. They got freaking Florence Pugh again as Yelena.
Lawrence Pugh. She
I love. Hey, bro, she was dope in Oppenheimer, bro. She
was
was
up on
dope.
Oppenheimer. Give a shout out Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer was. I mean, you were hanging on it. You were hanging on it. I ain't gonna forget that. I ain't gonna forget
I
that.
remember when I got out the theater, the first watch, I gave it. Don't say I was hating on it, because I gave it an 8 out of 10. I give it an 8 out of 10. You, my cousin Chuchin,
Shout out Chuchin.
y'all both, you and Chuchin, also my sister, shout out Mariana, but they all gave it a 10 out of 10. It was me and my cousin David at El Gallo Blends on Instagram. Me and him gave it an 8 out of 10. No, that boy gave it like a 6. That boy was hating on Oppenheimer.
Man, we should have just put him in Barbie, to be honest.
For real. I'll take a picture. I have a picture of him with the Barbie, bro. I don't wanna scare the.
Is that what I think I see on that screen?
Bro, Batman 2. Batman 2. Hopefully the Batman 2, the two rumored villains are either Mr. Freeze or Clayface. With these rumors, or they're not even rumors, it's just Giancarlo expressing his interest in playing Mr. Freeze. I believe he could actually, bro, play well, bro. Like, he's literally the master of playing villains.
He's born to play villains. They even
He's
got
born
him
to
with
play
the,
villains,
they
bro.
even got him with the Gustavo Fring mugshot right here, or the photo op with the corbata, bro. That's from Breaking Bad.
Like, and then this would be the first time. Oh no, second time. This would be the second time Mr. Freeze makes it to the big screen after Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That would be the second time. That would be the second time, yes.
But
indeed.
this would be the better one. This would be the better one.
It would be the better one. And I feel like I want to see. Look, this is what I'm really excited with the DCU, bro. Like, I am, especially the Batman universe, bro. Like, I'm so hyped. Like, they really built something special here, bro. Like, and like villains like Mr. Freeze, villains like Clayface. Like, I want to see how they like make them look, bro. Because you know how like with the Riddler and the Penguin, they made them look like really realistic. Like, that's how they would be in real life. Like, obviously, I don't want like hella cartoonish, like a Clayface. Like, I want to see how it would look in a real life manner. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, not too much like CGI.
They already said in the Arkhamverse. They already said that in the Matt Reeves universe. I mean, in the Matt Reeves universe, they said they want everything to be realistic. So they would make it. Let's see how they make it, bro. With Mr. Freeze, like, maybe instead of looking all freezing, he could be more like of a scientist, because the main story point is just him trying to save his wife from the disease, you know, keeping her frozen.
Yeah.
So I'd be very interested, like, imagine having like freezing the water, like the pipelines and everything, and Batman has to be like, oh, like, how do we fix that? And you find out Gustavo Fring, not Gustavo Fring, but Giancarlo. But imagine, bro, like the casting that DC has been making, bro, it's been making them top, bro. They've been getting top actors, bro, for real. And then if they grab Giancarlo, bro, the casting would just go crazy, bro.
We need that. We need Giancarlo as Mr. Freeze. And then keep Mr. Dr. Julian Rush to stay as Scarecrow.
Julian Rush.
Damn. He's nice. That's such a good casting, bro.
He cooked it too, bro. I love
this Batman universe. Yeah, dude.
I'm telling you. Now that we said out loud, I do agree with your take, man. The Batman is better than the Dark Knight. I've been saying this since, even though I was saying like it's a hot take. Last episode, I gotta agree with you, bro. The Batman is better than the Dark Knight, man. It's better,
dude. You know why it's better? It's because the Penguin is such a big reason for it too. Like, you're giving us background to the characters. Like, you know what I mean? Like, in the Dark Knight, they gave us backgrounds of the villains like during the movie. Like the Bane background, they gave us the background in the
Dark
movie.
Knight
But that's not enough, bro. That's not enough. Like, I need more than that. Like, I need more background to the Scarecrow when Cillian Murphy was.
Yeah.
Cillian Murphy, or whatever you pronounce his first name. Sorry.
With the Joker. Yeah, with the Joker, I don't think he needed the background just by the performance itself, because he had a legendary performance, man.
That was just legendary on his own, bro. Like, if we had that Joker, that Joker was realistic, bro.
Yeah, I love that Joker, man.
That's what I love, bro. Yeah. Rest in peace. What's his name?
No.
Rest in peace, my boy, man. Rest in peace. I forgot his name, man. He messed up. I forgot his name. Rest in peace,
Let's look
bro.
it up for respect. Let's look it up for respect, bro.
I forgot that boy's name, bro. What's his name? Heath Ledger. Heath Ledger. I didn't. Nah. Rest in peace, my boy Heath Ledger, bro. I forgot his name,
Yeah.
bro.
Well,
Yeah. If we had Heath Ledger in this DCU, you would cook.
imagine, bro. It'll be easily. Marvel would go not to the crumbs, but they would not. They would have been competing no more. It would be like even or DC just above, in my opinion.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, bro. DC's been sleeping, but Batman just because if you get Batman the right cast, like I don't see it failing because Batman's so popular. Like, bro, Marvel has not missed with Spider-Man. With Maguire, Garfield, and Holland, honestly, I don't think they've missed at all. Like
Yeah, I
they've
haven't messed
all
with
been
any of those castings.
they've been hits and hits and hits, dude. That's why like you got to get the Batman right, bro. If you get the Batman right, you get a crowd.
Who is your Spider-Man and why?
You know, honestly, personal preference, I really like Tobey Maguire.
Yeah,
Yeah. I like Tobey Maguire. I don't know. Maybe I think the movies is what made me go with him more. I
all
like
amazing, bro.
they're all amazing. I just love
Maybe
Tobey Maguire.
Spider-Man 3 just a little bit lower, but Spider-Man 1 and Spider-Man 2 is literally one of the best movies. Spider-Man
How
2
about you?
especially though.
How about you? Who's your Spider-Man?
My Spider dude, my Spider-Man, it should be everybody's Spider-Man. Andrew Garfield, man. I love those movies of Amazing Spider-Man. JB Fox, you know what I'm saying?
Jamie
Bro,
Foxx before Diddy.
yeah, he got it with this girl, Emma Stone. Man, I really connected with those mostly. I don't know why, man. Just looking at the death of Gwen Stacy,
Yeah.
it hit different, bro. It hit different.
Yeah, that was a tragic death. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
We
that's
didn't
one
have a
of the.
Mary Jane there, huh?
Nah, I think there was maybe. I know they had a black cat, but it was a deleted scene. Um, I just very. I don't know. That's the one I connected to the most to. Once
Yeah.
the new Spider-Man, no, what's it called? The one that where they all came back together.
like I liked how Mary Jane's actress was with Zendaya than I liked with Kristen Dunst in the Tobey Maguire movies. I didn't like that Mary
Yeah,
Jane. I didn't like her, bro. I like Zendaya's Mary Jane, even though she was like more of a tomboy. I don't know like what was that vibe,
yeah.
but she like she was more caring for Peter. You know what I mean? And that's what
But
a Mary Jane should be,
my
bro.
opinion, in my opinion, we've yet to see a very good Mary Jane. We haven't seen one that's been top. Because yes,
Like
Zendaya's was good,
yeah.
but she was not. I don't think she's top as a Mary Jane. You know, like
No,
how it
she's
is in the
not. She's
comics.
not.
Because she
She's
is
not.
different. Like respect to Zendaya. You know, what I'm saying
Yeah.
she killed it. Oh my god! Another
Yeah.
movie, another movie that this man did not watch. Dune and Dune Part 2, bro. Missed that on peak. He's a major Star Wars fan, and he hasn't watched Dune Part 2. This is as bad as The Penguin. This is as bad as Game of Thrones.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yes,
I'm
it
not,
is, man.
I'm not losing sleep over
Everybody
this.
knows Dune Part 2 is one of the greatest films that came out this decade, and this man has yet to watch it.
This decade, bro. You're saying it yourself. This
My
decade,
name is Duke Alright. Come on, man.
this decade hasn't had bangers like that, bro.
Dune Part 2 was amazing.
That's the standard.
Dune
That's
Part 2 was
that,
amazing.
bro. Dune
Dune
is
Part
not
2
better
was
than
amazing.
Oppenheimer. Dune is not better than Oppenheimer
Dune
right
Part
now.
2? Dune Part 2?
Is not better than Oppenheimer.
They're close, but Doom Part 2 is better. Easily, bro. Easy. Easily. You gotta give it a chance, bro. You give me a chance, you tell me a movie to watch, and you gotta watch Doom Part 2.
Look. 24 in there.
John Wick 4 is my favorite action film this decade, so it'll be there, but it'll not be number one, because it's not
Okay.
because the acting or anything, but the actions and cinematography, elite.
Yes, I agree. I agree with the cinematography with Dune from like little clips. I don't know the storyline. I don't know. but some cinematography
You're
looks
missing
dope.
out. Missing out, bro.
Oppenheimer. Is it a top 5? Not like favorite or anything, like top 5 in
Not
general.
favorite, but it's top 5 films this year. Or this
Okay.
decade, I mean.
This decade? Okay. What's another movie that's came out this year? I mean, this past 5 years. How about the Spider-Man movie, 2021? Is that top 5 this decade, this past 5 years? Is Spider-Man the third one of Tom Holland in your top 5? No?
Dune Part 2 is number 1. I'll tell you that right
Okay,
now.
what are your top 5 though? Like, what's your top 5 from 2020 and 2025?
We'll talk about it in the next episode.
Bro, don't even, bro. That's how you, bro. Get
We
out of here, bro. Get out
we
of here.
gatekeep it until the next episode. Because we hit the hour-and-a-half mark, so we're gonna have to let's just wrap it up like how we wrap it up each episode, giving a shout out. So I'm gonna give a shout out to this kid, up and coming actor. Melvin don't know about it, but this kid, he's hyped, bro. He's hyped for me. So he's gonna be coming out with a new film. Let's see. He's gonna be up and coming actor, you know what I'm saying? Right here, bro. My boy Jordan Powers, bro. I'm gonna give a shout out to Jordan Powers. He's an up and coming actor. He's coming out with the film in the upcoming months. Give it a watch. Just wanted to give a shout out here real quick. You know what I'm saying? Just watch out for him if he comes up, bro. For real. Good actor, bro.
Jordan Powers. We'll keep an eye on Jordan Powers.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully,
But let's see. Before we end it off, oh, you know what? Before we end it off, let's just talk about the Reacher finale, which we didn't get to talk about earlier.
amazing ending. I love the final. I love the finale.
It brought it back. It brought it back. Just the one episode though, because the rest of the series, I did not. To be true, I did not like the relationships. I didn't like the girl. I'm over Teresa.
Why didn't you like the girl? Why didn't you like the girl? Like, what is your background for that?
I think since she brought up Teresa over and over and over again,
Right.
bro, I just got so over it. Like, it just made me not care about her no more, bro. If you guys want to be like, what girl y'all talking about? Let me bring it up real quick. Your film, but other than that one part, it's just I did not care about the storyline with what's her name, Susan Duffy, the DA or the DA agent. I just did not care about her no more, bro. And you can agree with that too, bro.
Yeah.
You can agree with that too. They just
I don't think. I mean, I've seen a lot of people really hate on Susan Duffy a lot. There were some episodes where she really did get on my nerves, not online, but I liked her Bostonness, like her Boston way of doing things, bro. And I really like that about her, and that kind of brought something new to the show.
Yeah, I liked her character. I just didn't like that the whole point of her character
was for Teresa.
It's just asking for Teresa every 5 minutes. Every time she's on screen, they're talking about a whole conversation, and then she brings up out of nowhere. But what about Teresa?
But here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing. Do you remember in one of the episodes when she was like, Teresa is my Dominique to Reacher? That's special.
That is special. But Dominique was someone who worked with Reacher because they wanted to work together. This girl, Teresa, she wasn't even supposed to work with Duffy. She was just a random chick that she brought in. And she wasn't even an agent.
She was.
Yeah, I understand.
But she wanted to breed her, bro. You know what I mean? She wanted have her under her wing and stuff, but it failed, bro. But I feel like they could have laid down with the Teresa. Every single episode was something about her wanting Teresa. And I guess that was one of the goals, bro. Like they wanted to.
And also, I also thought this was the weakest relationship Reacher has had in these all seasons.
Yeah, bro.
It's just so out the blue.
Everything felt loose. They weren't tight, bro. Like Reacher wasn't tight with anybody. He wasn't tight with Richard, the kid. He wasn't really that tight with him. I feel like he wasn't really tight with Guillermo over there, freaking what's his name? Inguez?
Emma Villanueva, something like that. What was that boy's
Oh
name, bro?
yeah, Villanueva. Like he wasn't tight with Villanueva. I don't even
Yeah.
think he was that tight with Duffy.
You, yeah, they had the relationship, but and then remember that first kiss? It just came out of nowhere. I'm like, bro, what? She's like, oh my god, I should have done that. I should have done that. Yeah, you should have done that. You're the one that kissed it.
Oh,
Literally,
man.
Richard's like, what I do? You're the one that came to me. And she was
Reacher,
like, this cannot work out. This cannot work out. I'm like, bro, you're the one that literally did everything, bro.
Reacher was like, okay.
Like, okay, that boy did not care, bro.
Dude, yeah, Reacher just has,
Like just if you compare him, imagine the relation with Roscoe season 1. That was elite, bro.
bro, he had more of a relationship with freaking McCabe, bro. The freaking Tokyo Drift, the DK, bro, the Drift King, bro. He had more relationship with him, trying to get revenge on him, than he did with any of the cops in freaking Maine. Where were they at Maine?
Yeah.
Honestly, bro, I'm gonna keep it real with this Reacher season. It was for me. It was a 6 out of 10. Like I said that.
Yeah.
I was saying that it's a 6 out of 10 for me. The last episode was amazing though. This season felt like okay, like I'm 0 for 20 all game, but I'm gonna hit you with the buzzer beater to win the game, and like we're gonna act like
And you
I
hit
was
it.
ass all game, but I did hit that last shot and it was good. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
But we're not gonna forget about all 20 shots missed before.
yeah, we're not gonna forget about the 7 episodes that were complete like not it.
But we're gonna remember your other 2 games prior, because other 2 games were elite. But this game was not it. But you did hit the buzzer beater.
Yeah, exactly. But I think we can both agree that this season was the worst out of all three.
Easily, bro. Easily. If I had to rank them right now, for me, it's so tight, man. But it goes from Reacher season 2, 1, and 3.
That's fair. That's fair. I feel like you can go either or with 1 or 2 being first.
Yeah.
But third is
Because
definitely
in season 1, there's only 3 main cast members. And so
Mhm.
it's way easier to get them into a tight relationship. And also the storyline is just so conjunct. It's all in one place. So it's really easy. But I like the season 2 with all the camaraderie, like with all the members, all the OG members from the military. Bro, like I just like the camaraderie. I've seen all the love between them. And I was like, damn, this makes me happy. This high, bro. Like seeing them all work together, trying to find each other off. Like
Yeah.
no.
Oh geez.
Yeah, I'm not trying to. What's it called? No spoilers or anything, but like, just when you see the whole group together, it's elite, bro.
It was, bro. Honestly, I like how they all like came together. Like relationship wise, season 2 was dope. Plot wise, season 1.
Yeah, and also the action of season 2, especially.
Yeah, action season 2, storyline season 1, bro.
Yeah,
I forgot the
and
Boston
then
cop.
season three got nothing.
Yeah, season 3 was just
If they
freaking
got something, they'll have the most hated villain because they have the best villain. I'll say that. They have the best villain.
yeah. McCabe was a
It's
better
tied.
villain McCabe
It's
was a
tied,
better
but like,
villain than that ex cop, the white guy from New Jersey, from Atlantis, New Jersey. Remember the
yeah.
cop? The guy that was running the whole show with killing all the ex army guys through the helicopters. He was better. McCabe was better than him.
But season
And then
1 was tough too. He killed his own
season,
dad and everything. Pretty tough.
bro, that's tough.
Yeah, it's tough, but
Give me McCabe because of the history.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
It's
like a
just,
boss. That's like Celtics versus Lakers right there. Like
oh
McCabe.
my god! And my favorite scene, bro, with that boy Richard. Hey, motherfucker! Dun, 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 dun. Shot the dad like 8 times, bro. Like,
Come on,
damn, bro.
spoiler, dog.
Oh. Hey, y'all don't know who I'm talking about. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about, bro. It's some random dad, bro. Some random dad. It's some random dad, bro.
No.
I'll put spoiler incoming. Something like that. Man, I hella forgot about that, bro.
It's
Jeez,
all
man.
good, bro. It's all good. Man, but
Yeah.
Reacher, y'all need to go watch Reacher. That's my shout out. Go watch Reacher.
Shout out, bro. Let's
Shout
see.
out Reach.
But yeah, Here we go, close to the end of the episode. Yeah, sorry about trying to say that we had a special guest. That special guest went to sleep, so you didn't get to make it. But definitely next episode, we will get the guest. And I'll link it for now. Season 4 is gonna be a very special guest from Chowchilla. If you guys know, you know. You know what I'm saying? I'm very happy for the episode, and hopefully, and then around NFL Draft Week, another episode with a special guest.
Special guest indeed.
And then future
Yeah.
episodes we will try to have special guests like every other episode, because you know it's tough finding guests for each episode. So I'll try to do it every 2 weeks, try to get a guest. And if there might be some guests that like coming back, so they might come back for multiple episodes in a row.
Man.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for that, y'all. Stay tuned for that, for real.
Yes, sir. Before we kick out, any words for the people out there, Melvin?
No, I mean, thank you guys again. I want to show my big appreciation for that episode 1 support. We did numbers there. We didn't expect to do numbers like that. We hope that we see you guys again this episode, man. If you guys stayed to watch, like I said, even if it was 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 minutes, or whenever you had time, I want you guys to watch this like when it's like something out of your day. Like if you're going on your way to work in the morning, like if you want, you know what, watch us, bro. Like something out of like tune in when you least expect to tune in, bro. Like if that makes sense. Like if y'all on
Yeah.
your way to work, bro, like hear us, bro. Like you know what I
And
mean?
even if you guys just watch the clips I post, the shorts, anything, bro, anything to support will be much appreciated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. And it's gonna be getting better each week. I remember the first episode, the clips were kind of high, you know what I'm saying? But this episode, the clips will be coming out good for real, man. Trust.
Man, yeah, guys.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna
And
be
thank you guys,
boom.
and we'll catch you later.
Later, y'all. Have a good night. Have a good day.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Stay
sir.
positive. Stay positive. Later.
Later.